Hello and welcome to the Daily Health Digest, your daily dose of breakthroughs in health and medicine. I'm your AI Generate host, and today we're diving into 5 of the most fascinating health discoveries making headlines. From promising new treatments to smart diagnostic tools, let's get you up to speed on what's new in keeping us healthy. First up, some really encouraging news about Parkinson's disease. A global team of researchers has just released results from a big clinical trial looking at a new drug called prasinezumab. Now, this isn't just about managing symptoms, it's actually designed to slow down the disease itself, which is a major shift. The drug targets a protein that builds up in Parkinson's brains, and the study showed it significantly reduced the worsening of movement and other symptoms over a year. This could be a real turning point, offering genuine hope for those diagnosed early on. Next, let's talk about long COVID-19, something many of us are still trying to understand. Scientists investigating why some people experience long-term issues after COVID-19 have found an interesting connection to our gut bacteria. It turns out, the balance of bacteria in our gut, our microbiome, might be linked to how severe long COVID symptoms are. They discovered that people struggling with more intense long COVID tend to have less variety in their gut bacteria and some specific imbalances. This is pretty significant because it suggests gut health could be key in recovery, and researchers are now thinking about new ways to use this to help people with long COVID. Moving on to brain health, imagine if we could detect Alzheimer's disease years before it fully takes hold, just by listening to someone speak. Well, AI researchers are getting closer to making that a reality. They've developed an AI tool that can analyze speech patterns and pick up on tiny linguistic changes that could signal early Alzheimer's, changes that are too subtle for us to hear. This tool could be a game changer for early screening, offering a non-invasive way to identify people who could benefit from early interventions and support. Now, for a truly innovative story in the world of genetic medicine. Scientists have been exploring gene editing to treat inherited blindness, and the latest news is exciting. In a clinical trial using CRISPR technology, they directly edited genes in the eyes of patients with a genetic form of blindness. And get this, some early results show real improvements in vision, with people regaining some sight. This is a huge step for CRISPR, suggesting its potential to actually cure genetic conditions that we once thought were impossible to fix. Finally, some good news in the fight against superbugs. Researchers have discovered a completely new type of antibiotic called oxalomycins from, believe it or not, soil bacteria. What's so important is that these new antibiotics are effective against many of the resistant bacteria that are becoming a major global health threat, including MRSA. They work in a new way that bacteria aren't resistant to yet, giving us a critical new weapon against these infections. And that wraps up today's Daily Health Digest. From Parkinson's breakthroughs to AI diagnostics and gene editing triumphs, it's clear that health science is moving at an incredible pace. Stay curious, stay informed, and join us again tomorrow for more.